media.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to The Fringe. Today we got to talk a little bit about hypocrisy, I guess, in politics. If you haven't heard already, if you haven't seen the news on Twitter, it's been all over the Twitter sphere as well as social media in the last 24 hours. Jagmeet Singh having a blowout at a Canadian citizen for essentially exercising his rights to free speech. Now, I want to highlight this video and then talk about all the different points of views that are going on around it and why I believe, well, my stance on it stays where it is. We're going to get into that. But first, I don't want to beat around the bush too much. I just want to encourage everybody before we get into the video, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to leave a thumbs up and a comment down below. We're on our way to 40,000 subscribers. I'd like to hit 50,000 by the end of October. I think we're doing great on the channel. The growth has just been unreal as of late. So make sure if you're enjoying this content, get that thumbs up and comment in there, especially. It helps push us out in the algorithm for everybody to make sure they see this embarrassment of Jagmeet Singh. Canada Proud tweeting out, what do you think of Singh's behavior here? Now, yesterday out on Parliament Hill, of course, a coward, and I'm going to call him a coward, was filming Jagmeet Singh because he made a statement about Jagmeet that we're going to see in the video here in this 38-second clip. But Jagmeet Singh essentially puffing out his chest and threatening somebody for expressing their opinions of him. I'm going to play the video and then we're going to go over what's being discussed here, what's going on. Let's take a look.
Corrupted bastard. You want to say something? What? You want to say something? You say nothing? What does it mean? That? You got something to say?
I didn't say corrupted bastard, but I
Is
said...
that what you said?
No, I did not say
Who said
that.
it? Who said it?
Somebody behind me said that.
Was it me? Was it you? No.
You sure?
If it was me, I'd admit it, buddy.
Was it you or not?
If it was me, I'd admit it.
What'd you say then?
I didn't say nothing. It wasn't me. It was a gentleman behind me, I guess.
Who is it then? Point it
I
out.
have no idea who it was, buddy.
My word, you sure it's not you?
No, 100%.
You're a coward. You're not going to say it to my face. That's what's up.
Say what?
You're
If
not
I
gonna say it
said
to my
something
face.
like that to you, I'd admit it.
All right.
So, again, somebody called him a corrupt, fatherless child, I guess we'll say, because, again, YouTube wants to slap down certain words. First off, I'm going to mute the video here because the behavior of Jagmeet Singh, completely unacceptable. And I did see postings on Twitter of people saying, hey, if this was Pierre Poilievre or Maxime Bernier who did this, you guys would be saying, what a Chad. Oh, he stood up to what they were saying. What you're seeing here is a politician almost physically threatening somebody for expressing that they think he's crooked. Now, what you have to realize here is that people have the right to express their opinions. Nobody actually threatened Jagmeet's security while he stands behind those parliamentary police, by the way, I might point out. But he gets right in the face of people who called him crooked. Now, first off, if I had called him crooked like this and had him turn around on this end, I'd let him get in my face. I'd let him threaten to hit me because as soon as he drops fists, let's be honest, if he was going to do that, which we all know he wouldn't, you've instantly got his pension in your pocket. You could sue the oblivion out of him. But when it comes to this kind of behavior, Jagmeet Singh has to realize you held this country hostage for 2 years to benefit yourself, your party, your wallet, your bank account, your pension. People are upset. People have the right to voice that they think you're crooked. And if you don't like that, perhaps you should have done the right thing from day one, in my opinion. Now, I want to get into the comments. Good friend of the channel, 222 minutes. Someone tell me what the adjective is ahead of the childless father. I've listened a bunch of times and think it could be a few things. Bullying and intimidation has no place in our Canada. Imagine how he would treat government staffers if he was leader. Corruption red flag. Yeah, Jagmeet is comical acting, tough, but the guy should have admitted saying it, which, again, I agree. I think if you're going to throw those words out there, you should have the backbone to stand up to a guy like Jagmeet Singh and say, yeah, I said it. I think you're crooked. I think you're corrupt. It's not often you see a party leader trying to provoke a fist fight with a citizen. Again, not a good look on Jagmeet. At the time of 23 seconds when he stepped forward into the guy's face and space it was threatening move on Singh's part. Again, I would happily admit if Jagmeet Singh came into my face to say this because, look, we all know that this guy trains in martial arts. We all know that what his pastime hobbies are, and that very likely Jagmeet Singh could hold his own in some kind of physical altercation. We're not here to debate that, but the problem is that you're an elected official. You're in in the public eye, just as I am on this channel. Boy, if I got in everyone's face who called me a name on this channel, I'd be tied up all day dealing with the issues that come out of being out in the public like this, in the public eye. What you have to realize about a guy like Jagmeet Singh, you're in front of over 30 million Canadians all day, every day, again, holding this country hostage. I think calling him corrupt or crooked is tame compared to what I'd say if I saw him in public. Somebody saying, well, he is corrupt. Whoever said it should have admitted it. Jag was spoiling for a fight and cops were right there. I'm glad he didn't put me in that position. I'm certain I'd be in jail. What an absolute disgrace. He's trying to provoke the citizen. Unhinged NDP. Eco-fashion chiming in. Horrible. He's supposed to be above this and not get riled up. He's not prime minister material. Clearly, job bouncing at a nightclub might be more what he needs. Now, what I wanted to get into is more what's being touted online. You've got Glenn McGregor coming out saying MPs are subject to this kind of verbal abuse outside the House every day. Looks like Jagmeet Singh had enough. It's still no excuse for this kind of behavior. People from the far-right group that disrupted the Terry Fox ceremony this morning just got into an altercation with Jagmeet Singh. One guy calls Singh a corrupted fatherless child. Singh asks him to say it to his face. The guy lies and denies it, saying, despite the video showing, let's get the whole context of the tweet. So he says, despite the video showing, he lies and says he didn't say it. So this is ultimately where we're at. You've got, say what you want about Jagmeet Singh. He's 100% justified in doing this. These far-right chuds are nothing but cowards in the end. I mean, this is... I want to look at the comment section over here because, again, who knew Singh had it in him? Full kudos. Singh is skilled in martial arts. He's a lawyer. He has some bite. Somebody saying, I agree. However, if Singh wants to show Canadians how brave he is, he'll stop caving to Poilievre's demands. I think a guy has it backwards. He's been caving to Trudeau's demands. I haven't seen Jagmeet Singh back one of Pierre Poilievre's demands. You guys are such hypocrites. If Pierre did this, you'd call him a bully. You're wrong. If Singh can't handle being heckled by criticized, he shouldn't be a leader. Physically intimidating somebody as a federal leader is embarrassing. And again, this is where I kind of leave it open to the forum here of the public opinion. What do you guys think about Jagmeet Singh's behavior? Do you think it was justified? Do you think he's out of line? I personally think that in Canada, we have the rights, just as Americans do, to freedom of speech. We have the right to express our dismay amongst our political candidates. That being said, the desensitization of people to say that they're not going to take people's justified criticism at a time when the country is at its max inflation, when people are losing their jobs, when people can't even afford to live, it's natural that the person who's been propping up a corrupt and proven to be corrupt Liberal government this entire time for the last 2 years should face some form of backlash. Now, is it right to tell a citizen that they should live in fear of making those comments in public? Absolutely not. I think that when you're going to be in the public eye, such as Jagmeet Singh or any politician, you're going to have to accept that in some point in time, there's going to be people who disagree with you. There's going to be people who have something to say about the decisions you've made, and you're going to have to, I guess, face the music when those things come out and just brush them off, continue on with what it is you're doing and hope for the best. Let me know your comments down below. Again, if you've enjoyed this content, I sure hope this video has earned your subscription if it's your first time here. Make sure as you're clicking that subscribe button, you're also turning on your bell for notifications, and join me live here on the channel each and every Friday night for Friday Night Fringe, my live streaming show where we go over everything that's happened this week in politics, everything coming up in the week ahead, and some back and forth within our community, joined by my beautiful wife, the lovely Mrs. Fringe. We always look forward to hearing what you guys have to say outside of making these videos, and I look forward to hearing what each and every one of you has to say this upcoming Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central here on the channel. I hope you guys enjoy this video and have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you on the next one.